Libra, hi, welcome to your September 2025 monthly reading. This is going to be a general read, you guys. It's not going to apply to everybody's situation. You can always check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs, or you can book a private reading through my website, which is linked in the description box down below. We're going to do a general overview of the month for you guys, as well as pull some oracles, and then look into your love life. So let's get into it. For my Libras, show me their overall energy, please, for September. We've got the Six of Autumn here, okay? This is one of your cards, Libra. We don't see it in this particular deck. Actually, are the scales there? No, we don't see the scales. But in the traditional tarot, there is the Libra scales in this card. So the Six of Autumn is all about finding balance in September for you guys, okay? You're finding a balance in the energy that you give versus the energy you receive, okay? So if it feels like you've been giving too much and you're not really getting, the reciprocation from other people, whether it's in relationships, friendships, in the workplace, I definitely see that you guys are receiving more of a balanced reciprocation here, okay? Some of you guys could be assisting others in some way. Excuse me, sorry you guys, I had a hiccup. So I'm getting that either in the past you've assisted others, Libra, and maybe now you're the one that needs assistance. And because you've given that assistance in the past, you're finding that it's easier to find others to assist you now. Or it could be the opposite, that in the past you've received some sort of assistance and now karma's asking you, put you in a position where you are able to assist others and help others. Okay, so there's this energy of give and take, equal give and take, okay? But again, also the energies that you put out, you're finding that you get back. So there's a lot of balance coming for you in September, okay? The card says, the good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying a debt. So some of you guys could be receiving more money, or there could be unexpected money coming in as well. Or you could be paying off a debt or possibly borrowing money, but you'll be able to pay it back pretty quickly, okay? So let's see what's in your blocked position for my Libras. Show me what is Libra's biggest block, please. We have the Five of Swords, okay? So the card says, walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness, something that is not worth the effort, okay? So this kind of goes along with this energy of this Six of Autumn we're talking about. So you're beginning to realize in September that, reciprocity is very important for you, Libra. What you're giving, you need to be getting in return. Now, again, this is in friendships, this is in work, this is just in your personal life, with your family, in relationships as well. So anywhere where you feel like you're putting too much effort, but you're not getting that effort in return, I feel like this is a big lesson for you in September, to make sure that whatever you're doing, whatever effort you're putting in, that you're getting it back in return. So I do see that you are learning this lesson and you are going to overcome this block throughout this month, but it is a major lesson for you, okay? I do see that you guys could be mentally conflicted over a specific situation, okay? Especially in relationships where you really care about other people, but you feel like you're putting too much effort into a relationship and the effort is not being reciprocated, okay? So for some of you guys, there's a bit of a conflicting energy around walking away from somebody because you care about them, but you're not getting from this relationship what you're giving, okay? Or for some of you, you're going to be pulling back your energy a little bit. So you're not going to be giving as much. You may not cut this person off altogether, but you're, removing some of their access to you or removing some of what you give to them, okay? Some of you guys are on a specific path here and you're coming to the realization that something is not really either worth your effort or what you really wanted. There was something that in the past you really wanted here, and now you're sort of changing the trajectory of this path that you're on. So there's something that you guys were going along, doing what you wanted to do, and at some point you're realizing, Libra, that this isn't really what you want anymore, okay? But there could be some mental conflict involved with this. There could also be other conflicts around you with other people, okay? There could be a confrontation that you guys are avoiding. or a confrontation that comes towards you. Again, you realize that this person or this situation is bringing you constant conflict, is just, again, not worth the effort. You want people who bring peace and positivity and happiness into your life, not people who bring conflict. Okay, let's see what you need to let go of or release here. For my Libras, what do they need to release in September? What does Libra need to release? We have the Four of Winter, okay? Anything that's overwhelming you mentally. So again, you're all about balance this month, Libra. So it's all about bringing situations into your life in which brings you balance. Not things that are stressing you out, not things that are getting you in your head, not things that are making you feel like you're overwhelmed, okay? And again, like, you're restricting access to you from certain people, okay? There's certain people in your life that, again, you're like, I care about you, I love you, but I cannot let you deplete my energy anymore, okay? For others of you, or, for some of you, there's like this energy of you needing to take more time out for yourself. You're on the verge of a burnout. You're on the verge of becoming very overwhelmed here. So the universe is really asking you to rest more, Libra, okay? The card says, set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation, the need for more sleep, or a vacation, okay? So there's a decision also that needs to be made this month, but you're being guided to not rush into this decision, okay? There's no need to rush. When you feel like your energies are more in balance here, that's when you can make a decision about something, okay? But some of you guys are also coming out of a period of burnout, coming out of a period of being overwhelmed. So this Four of Swords energy is the burnout energy. So again, some of you guys, I'm getting that you're like on the verge of burnout and you're being guided to rest more. And then others of you, you've been in the burnout and you're actually coming out of that energy. And you're going to be finding that in September, you have a little bit more energy. However, I do feel like you're mentally burnt out. Like, physically, you have energy. Your body feels good, but your mind is tired, okay? So anything that's causing this mental burnout for you, Libra, you need to let it go. What do you need to focus on? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Oof, okay, Libra. Delays are over. Sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. Some of you guys could be purchasing a new car, planning to travel, or just noticing that things are moving forward. So again, once you start releasing this mental burdens, or again, you're really like focusing on your energy management, okay? When people have like time management, well, for you, it's like energy management. I think I'm gonna make that the title of your reading. Hold on. So you're really figuring out like where to put your effort, where to put your energy. And as you release these situations and people who are not giving or, again, reciprocating your energy, you're going to notice that the things that you put energy into are going to start rapidly moving forward here with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So certain situations that have been feeling delayed or not moving forward, I do see a shift happening here with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? There is like evolving or like expansion or growth in some area of your life here. A lot of you guys are also being asked to focus on the things that are working, okay? Not the things that are not working. Again, that's where that mental burnout comes from, is you're focusing your energies on trying to make things work that just aren't working, okay? That's something that's not worth the effort here. So you'll notice that as you stop focusing on those things and you start focusing on the things that are working, that they start moving forward. And you're going to start to really realize like where your energy goes is what grows. Do you know what I mean? So, but again, other than that, there could be like, you're experiencing a lot of good luck, but again, it's needing to shift your focus, to the things that are working in your life. Because a lot of you guys are not even realizing like how lucky you are or how good you have it. Because again, your focus is just on what's not working, or, you know, what needs to be improved. And like, fair enough, you know, we do tend to focus on things that need to be improved, because why do we need to put in as much energy into something that's already working? But this month you're going through a major shift of where your energy goes, because you know, certain things are worth putting energy in to make it work, but you're realizing what is and what isn't worth your energy here. Okay, let's look at your future energy for September for my Libras. Future energy. What's the most significant event happening for my Libras in their near future in September? Okay, we have the Princess of Summer. This is the Page of Cups energy. Some of you guys have a new relationship coming in, okay? This could be a water sign, okay? It could be a fixed sign, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, or a Sagittarius. But the card says a new relationship or emotional experience, invitations to social events, a compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. I see it's very lighthearted, so it feels like something new, or just the continuation of a newish relationship where there's a lot of flirting going on. I just saw 1111 on the timestamp, you guys. So some of you guys could actually be having quite an emotional experience, like the card says as well. So your emotions for someone could actually be growing. I do see a love offer coming in for some of you. And also there could be a lot of socializing this month for you guys. There could be a very significant event that you're invited to. Could be a work event, could be just a social event or a family event, okay? I feel like a friendship is growing stronger as well. Like you are growing closer with somebody. So again, whether that's a friendship or a romantic relationship, there's some sort of relationship in your life or coming into your life who you're going to grow really close with this person, okay? Let's look at your biggest challenge. Libra's biggest challenge, please, in September. We have the Hermit card, okay? So your biggest challenge is the Hermit. So some of you guys are feeling like you just want to be alone. And again, there's like a lot of socializing going on this month, or like a lot of people maybe needing something from you, and you're just wanting to kind of retreat from everything and everyone right now. And again, that sort of comes with that Four of Swords burnout energy. So the more, I feel like you guys are getting irritated when people need something from you, or you're getting irritated when you have to show up. In your social battery feels very low in September, but there's certain things that you have to show up for, or there's certain people that you have to show up for, okay? And again, there's, you know, possibly somebody that has helped you out in the past, or people that have been there for you and helped you out, and now they need your assistance. And although you want to help them, you almost feel obligated to help somebody here because they may have helped you, but you're also, your social battery is like very low, and you feel almost like really burnt out here, okay? I also feel like, you know, you're being asked to focus inward here with the Hermit card. There's something about your spiritual growth in this month. And you're finding it really hard to, again, sort of balance your time or your energy management, because this spiritual growth that you're going through is going to require a fair amount of energy. The card says find or be a mentor, take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. So some of you guys are wanting to just be kind of left alone this month, but you have certain obligations or responsibilities that you need to attend here. What's your biggest opportunity, please, for Libra? We have the Lovers here. Oof, okay. So you do have new love coming in here, Libra, but again, it's like may just feel like the wrong time for you because you have so many responsibilities, obligations, and it just feels like you don't really have time to pursue a relationship right now. However, there is something significant coming in for you, okay? And there is like a choice, again, remember, there's a choice that needs to be made, but you're being guided to not rush into making this choice. So when the opportunity is right, I really feel like you're going to know, and you're going to know exactly what to do. Okay. But again, you have this like Lovers energy coming, and we also have Virgo and Gemini energy showing up here. So, you know, I feel like something significant happens for you around the lunar eclipse on September 7th, okay? So you could have, it's on the Virgo and Pisces axis of the lunar node, so the Virgo new moon on September 7th. There could be like a significant relationship coming in for you around that time. This card says true love that is long lasting, choices made from the heart, a return to good health. So some of you, if you've been experiencing health problems as well, I see your health improving in September. Okay, what else does Libra need to know, please, for September? What else does Libra need to know? The Eight of Swords. Get out of your head, Libra. Some of you guys are going to be kind of caught up in a very confusing situation here. And also, some of you guys are feeling a little bit restricted, okay? But there's like a mental kind of block here showing up for you with the Eight of Swords. Feeling like you don't know which direction to move in regarding a situation. And again, I do feel like it's this love or this new relationship kind of coming in at a very inconvenient time for you, because the universe is putting a lot of pressure on you to, you know, your time management, your energy management, going within and doing this spiritual work. And then you got this new relationship coming in. Like, it just feels like everything's kind of piling on you. And at the end of the day, these are not like a lot of stressful experiences. It's just that there's a lot going on, okay? So it's got you like a little bit in your head, and you almost feel like, again, this is like the universe trying to help you figure out where to put your energy, right? Are you going to put your energy into yourself, into the relationships that are bringing positivity into your life, that are bringing love into your life, in the things that you're successful in, the things you're moving forward? Or are you going to bring it into the conflict? So once you actually release a lot of this conflict energy, I feel like you'll have the energy to deal with all these other situations that are coming up for you, okay? So that's what I have. We have, like I said, Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Gemini, and Virgo. So the eclipse, the new moon eclipse, lunar eclipse in Virgo is a very significant time for you. Let's get your oracles for my Libras. We have work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio, work through your fears. What else for Libra? We have the answers you need are coming, okay? Full moon in Gemini. One more for Libra, please. We have be bold and make the first move. Career and finance oracles for my Libras. We have signs. You are putting together pieces of the puzzle from signs you are getting. Pay attention to the coincidences you experience. We have gifts. You are uncovering new talents that will land you new work and a better position. You could get more money with this deal as well. One more for Libra, please. Ooh, relationships. Business partners, office, love affairs, and communication with coworkers are highlighted now. Make choices with extreme care. A message from the universe for my Libras. Okay, we have when you continue to reminisce, replay, or hold on to what could have been, you hold yourself in a place of resistance. Let what was inspire a new way of living, but don't allow it to limit and determine what can be. An angel number for my Libras, please. Angel number for Libra. Okay, you've got 0000, limitless potential, reset, relaxation, unknown surrender, finish line, success, and victory. It serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, there is no reason you can't make it a reality. If something is in the possession of another person, it is also available to you. So try and remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension and relax. Let's do your love reading for my beautiful Libras. So Libra, we are going to clarify all these cards. This is going to be the person on your mind. So show me the person on Libra's mind. We have the Ace of Cups. So this must be this new energy that's coming in for you. Okay, some of you guys have a new karmic cycle coming in. And when I say karmic cycle, don't get scared, okay? A lot of relationships that come into our life are karmic. It doesn't always necessarily mean they're going to end up bad, okay? Some lessons, sometimes when two people come together in a karmic relationship, if they both learn the lessons, then you can actually end up in a very healthy and positive relationship here, okay? So it could be with a fixed sign, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius, which is in line with your general reading. Those signs that show up as well. So we have a new relationship. We also have water energy showing up here. What is this person's overall energy towards Libra? We have the Tower, so Scorpio energy showing up here. This could kind of hit you like a ton of bricks, Libra. This could be like a very, again, unexpected connection showing up in your life, okay? It's almost like, I'm getting that for some of you, you might even meet this person by you two, you know, like those classic rom-com movies and two people walking really fast down the street and they collide and crash into each other and all their stuff goes falling on the ground. It's that type of energy. I'm not saying that's exactly how you're going to meet, but that is like likely for some of you. Or it's just like the universe kind of brings you together in some sort of like collision here, which is really interesting, okay? Let's see what the overall energy between you and this person is, okay? We have the 10 of Swords here. Meeting this person is actually something it's after you experience a difficult ending. So some of you guys could have just gotten out of a really difficult relationship, and so did this person. You both have a history here of difficult relationships and possibly of like betrayal. Okay, let's see how you see this person. And again, I'm going to clarify all of these cards, so we'll see what, we'll go a little deeper into things. So we have the 2 of Wands here, Libra. So though you see this person as the 2 of Wands, this is somebody that you're wanting to make plans with. Somebody that you're hoping that you two can, you know, get together, see each other again. I feel like there's like almost like a magical meeting here. I do see like a lot of texting going back and forth, but it may be difficult for you guys to like coordinate your schedules. This month, I really feel like you're mostly just observing this connection, okay? There is a very quick, like, what am I trying to say? You guys very quickly start feeling something for someone here, all right? How do they see you? They see you as the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, wow. This person is looking at you as a very serious candidate for a long-term commitment in their life, Libra. They're also seeing you as someone who's very family-oriented, okay? Very responsible here, very reliable. Also somebody who, you know, you may be a business owner, Libra, or like you're very financially stable. This person sees all of that. They definitely see you as someone that they could perhaps one day have a family with, okay? For some of you guys, not all of you, maybe for like a couple of you, this person, like you might be in a commitment and this person is aware of that, or this person suspects that you're in a commitment. Maybe they think you're such a good catch, Libra. They're wondering how you're not in a commitment, okay? How do you feel about this person? The Death card. You feel like this is a very transformational relationship for you. We're gonna have to go a little deeper into that. For some of you guys, you have a relationship that starts suddenly and ends very suddenly here. Okay, let's see. Tell me about their feelings. Strong Scorpio energy showing up here. You guys are gonna break up and make up very quickly. There's a strong soul tie here between you and someone, okay? You may have like past life energy with this person. This could be a bit of a chaotic relationship between the two of you as well, with the Tower here. Especially with the Death and the 10 of Swords. I feel like, you know, there's somebody here who you start a relationship with, okay? For some of you, you might even know this person, or maybe you have history with them with that Six of Cups. So for some of you, you're rekindling a relationship and then it breaks up again and then you get back together. It's like a breakup, makeup type of relationship here. What's their intention towards Libra? Okay, too many. What's their intention towards Libra? The World. Yeah, you got unfinished business with someone here. So for some of you guys, this is somebody that you have previous history with, okay? For others of you, it's a new connection. But either way, this is a karmic relationship. Like there's a lesson that needs to be learned in this connection. And again, don't get scared when someone says karmic relationship. It doesn't necessarily always mean it's going to be a bad relationship. Karmic relationships can go either way. It just depends on how the people involved in the relationship handle the relationship. What's their future action towards Libra in September? They're not ready to let you go. This is why you guys keep breaking up and making up. You're someone here, you guys are like revisiting a cycle with this person. What's the outcome in September? What is the outcome for September for Libra and this person? The outcome. King of Cups. You guys are making up and breaking up like crazy this month. All right, let's clarify. Tell me about the Ace of Cups, please, for Libra. So yeah, you got a new relationship here, but it comes with a lot of stress. For some of you guys, again, you're having a hard time here coordinating your schedules. Both of you could be very busy people. Okay, maybe you decide maybe this isn't the relationship for me, but then you come back together. Like there's something here about this being, there's like a little bit of instability here in this connection. I will say that. But again, Ten of Swords being clarified by the Temperance card. This is you guys healing from the breakup. So again, I'm seeing a couple different stories going on here, so bear with me, you guys, because there's definitely an energy of you and someone coming out of other relationships to come back together, and that this relationship can be very healing for both of you. But you're both very easily triggered by each other because I feel like you haven't fully healed from a past connection. Tell me about the Tower and their overall energy towards you. For some of you guys, you have someone unexpectedly coming into your life. Yeah, there's a lot of romance here. There's a lot of feelings. And there's a lot of healing. Like, what? This is chaotic, though. Okay? It's definitely a very chaotic connection. It almost seems like really unpredictable in the way that you don't even know what's going to happen next. For some of you, if this is a reconciliation, you didn't even expect to get back together with this person. There's a lot of love here, you guys, but there's also a lot of instability in this connection, okay? And I do feel like you often contemplate whether you should release this person or not. We have the Nine of Pentacles in how you see them, clarifying the Two of Wands. So yeah, you know, I feel like you're both very busy individuals. You could both be business owners. You both have your own stuff going on. You know, they could be like a freelancer, like independent contractor or something along those lines. And then it feels like, you know, you also have a business or you have a very high position in a bigger company here, okay? But you two are having a really hard time coordinating your schedules, okay? And this person, you know, you might be divorced, Libra, or you might be going through a divorce, okay? Yeah, because they're seeing you. They're not 100% sure where you are. This is like chaotic as fuck, you guys. This is actually insane, this reading. Some of you guys might be going through a divorce with this person, but you guys keep getting back together, so the divorce never gets like finalized here. This person sees you being a little bit cool and detached at times as well, Libra. And so they're not sure, again, like, is this connection a lesson? Is it going somewhere? Nobody knows. Tell me about the Death card for your feelings. Why is your feelings the Death card? Yeah, you guys, this is start and stop like crazy. Every time, Libra, you start to move on from this person, here it comes. So again, if you don't have history with someone, you do have a new relationship coming in, but it's going to be a start-stop type of relationship. It's very rocky at the beginning here. Tell me about the Six of Cups for their feelings. Someone could be still hung up on their ex here as well, Libra. Okay. Yeah. They're very confused as why they feel such a strong pull towards you. They're very confused as to why they feel this constant need to come back in your life, or why you guys constantly come back into each other's lives. This relationship is very confusing and very chaotic, but there's definitely feelings here for both of you, okay? For you guys, for them, they're a little bit more emotionally invested than you. For you, it's looking like, you know, yeah, there's a spark here, there's a chemistry, but you're also very overwhelmed. So are they. You both are. This is like two people that I don't even know if you two are good for each other at this point, to be honest with you. Tell me about the World. It's just never over. Yeah, the cycle's repeating. There's a cycle repeating here, or a cycle being revisited. And again, guys, you don't have to do what the tarot reading says. If you don't want to repeat a cycle, you certainly do not have to repeat a cycle. But it's showing that there's potential for a cycle to be repeated here. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles, please. This person's going to break your trust in some way. They don't want to let you go. But there's some sort of deception here. Man, I thought this was starting out as a good reading. That's just getting crazier and freaking crazier. What is going on with you guys? Someone's being really strategic here. They don't want to let you go, but there's something else going on that you don't know about. Or there's more to the story. There's more to the situation. Some sort of information you don't know about or you're unaware of here, Libra. Something may be getting exposed. Tell me about the King of Cups for the outcome. The Emperor. The Lovers on the bottom of the deck. You and this person are going through a lot this month, okay? Some of you guys are actually going to end up overcoming. Like, I don't know what, you know, Mars is in your sign, Libra. This could bring a lot of, like, chaos for you guys, okay? Especially if you have, like, you know, a Venus in Libra or a Moon in Libra as well. There's like this is a highly charged and emotionally charged relationship here, okay? However, you do have the chance to overcome something with this person. Just, you know, be mindful because there is this energy of deception here as well. So that's what I have for you guys. We got Gemini here, Aries, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, strong Scorpio, and a little bit of Sagittarius showing up here. All right, we're going to do their sign and the hidden truth. So this is if you're dealing with this sign, Libra. Damn, what the heck is going on with you guys? There's some literal chaos in your love life this month. So if you were dealing with an Aries, how does Aries feel about Libra, please? They're attracted to you. This person misses you. Someone wants a new beginning with you, okay? They may come in here. They're coming in a very fun way, okay? They're trying, you know, they may try to be very flirty, but underneath all that flirtiness and confidence and passion, they really miss you. The Taurus is coming in with an offer. They're hoping that you can meet them halfway, that you can, you know, come to some sort of compromise with them. A Taurus here that you see on a regular basis, possibly at work, wants to confess their feelings for you. The Gemini is waiting for the right moment. They're also just kind of leaving it up to the divine right now, leaving it up to fate, leaving it up to the universe. But they're just keeping their distance right now, kind of waiting for the right moment to act or waiting for the right opportunity. The Cancer, you and the Cancer keep fighting and you don't know why. There's something they're not telling you. There's something hidden here. There's a lot of emotion between the two of you. But there's a reason, like, why this person, like, there's something that they're not revealing about their emotions or about the conflict. The Libra, or sorry, the Leo. The Leo will not let you into their home. They're married. You might ask the Leo if you can come over and see their home, or you're like, why don't you ever invite me to your home? They're married. The Virgo's was very happy with you. They miss you. If you guys are not broken up, you and this Virgo, you're good. They have this fear that they're gonna screw this up. I see communication coming in from a Libra. Okay, they have very positive feelings towards you. Scorpio's withdrawing their energy, but then they come back with an offer. The Sagittarius, they're coming in to communicate, but there's something unclear about their communication. Be very careful with the Sagittarius, because I feel like they're very good with their words. Okay, they're very good with their words. They're very manipulative. Like, you will literally fall for this manipulation, and then in hindsight, you're like, oh shit, now I see what they did. Like, they're very clever, this person, okay? The Capricorn's moving on. They're trying to manifest something new. The Aquarius is spying on you. The energy's stagnant between you. There's no movement here, but they're watching you. And the Pisces, they're hoping that things move forward with you and them. They're trying to get your attention, or they like want to impress you in some way. They're hoping that things can move forward, or they want things to move forward. Hidden truth for my Libras, please. Hidden truth for my Libras. If you're dealing with an Aries, the Aries feels the sexual tension and is waiting patiently. The Taurus does love you, left when they saw you as someone. The Gemini buries themselves in work to forget you. They feel like they have too much to lose. The Cancer hid who they really are from you and regrets lying about it. The Leo hides behind material things and feels like you are the best thing in their life. The Virgo wishes they could take back their words, feels like you and them were too young. The Libra will not let you down and stays awake thinking about you. Scorpio looks for you everywhere. They trusted you. Maybe they no longer trust you for some reason, or they felt like you were the only person they could trust. The Sagittarius' life is not as together as it seems, and they're waiting for a sign from you. The Capricorn wants to start over and still feels the pain. The Aquarius doesn't know what comes next, and they are recovering. And the Pisces feels like you guys will be together again and wonders if you are happy without them. So that is what I have for you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed the messages today. Thank you to everybody who interacts with the video, everybody who likes, comments. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.